Hey everybody, this is Coaster Crazy 10. I've gone into a couple stores over the past couple days and picked up a few things. And I also got a package, so I'm going to do a combination haul pickups package video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my pickups first. I did a big pickup day on Friday or Saturday. I think it was Friday. And I went to a lot of stores just after I had researched them online, and I found some good deals. So the first thing I did was I went into GameStop, and I was talking to the guy because I want to get a job there, and decided to take a look at some of the games. And I picked up this game. It's Gladius. It's a gladiatorial RPG is what it says on the back. It's rated 9 out of 10 by Game Informer. So, I mean, I'm pretty positive about this. I think this will be pretty good. I got it for $6, and I picked it up because I thought I said Grandia for a second, because I was just flashing my eyes across everything, and I looked at it, so I thought for $6 it couldn't be too bad. And I love RPGs, so I think it's worth a shot. Then I went to my local Goodwill, and they really didn't have anything. They had some Sega Genesis games in box, but they were like football games, and I just really wasn't into it. They had Skate or Die boxed, but it was $15 and had a sticker on the box itself. So Skate or Die for the NES, and I was just like, I don't want to pay that much money. It's not worth it. I looked on eBay on my phone, and everything was a lot cheaper than that, even in box. So I figured I might as well pass it up, and if I really want to get that game at some other time, I can find it on eBay for cheaper. So then I was on my way to another thrift store, and I happened to pass the pawn shop. Now, I knew it was there for a long time. I've always known it's there, but it hasn't ever registered to me to actually go in. So I saw it, and I was like, you know what, I might as well go in. And I bought one thing there. They had like 3 GameCubes, a couple PS2 games, a couple Wii games, a couple DS games. They also had 2 complete in-box N64 games. So the one I picked up was Extreme G. It looks like a motorbike racer kind of thing. There's like a rocket on the front, so I'm guessing there's some form of weaponry. It's supposed to be really fast-paced, and it was reviewed very well by GameFan, Q64, etc., etc. This was made by Acclaim, so I figured I hadn't seen a boxed N64 game in person in a long time. For $7.50, it might as well pick it up. I haven't played it yet, but it looks pretty fun, so I'll give it a shot. So then I got to the thrift store, and they have a section where they normally sell their games and systems. It's like separated off behind glass cabinets and everything. And I looked over there, and there was some PS2 sports games, a couple GameCube games like Crazy Taxi, but I already have Crazy Taxi for Dreamcast, so it wasn't really worth buying. And just some other odds and ends. I was like, this is kind of disappointing. So I looked at some of the shelving units, and there was a couple things that were interesting, but they were all in bad shape. And then so I looked across the shelves, and to my surprise, I saw 6 NES games in sleeve for $4. And I was really happy about that. I mean, $4 is what you pay for a single NES game at Goodwill. And these were in pretty good shape. And I could see Super Mario Bros. And Jeopardy and Turtles from they were all wrapped up in a package, so I could see those 3. So I said, I'm going to buy this. It's really cheap. And 5 out of the 6 worked without any trouble. Super Mario Bros. Is dirty, so I'm going to clean it up and hopefully it'll work. I think I got it to almost work once. I'm running the top loader here. I don't know if you can see this. Probably not. Over here. I hope you can see that. If not, I look ridiculous. So it should be a little bit more reliable. So I'm pretty sure after like a nice clean, I'll be able to get that thing running. So the games I got were Tetris 2, Super Mario Bros., and this is the standalone game. This is not with Duck Hunter, Track Meet, or anything. And again, that doesn't work. Mission Impossible, Jeopardy, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the game that I'm the most excited about, Mega Man 6. I went into the mall yesterday looking for jobs, and I went into my GameSwap. They had Mega Man 6 cart only in not nearly as good a condition as this. I mean, this is in immaculate shape. I mean, the back is beautiful, the sticker is super colorful, there's like there's a little bit of peeling there, but I mean, this is in great shape. They had it for $20 sticker, and I was like, I got this for less than $1. So I was very pleased about that. That's a great haul. Then I went some running around. I went into another pawn shop, some thrift stores. They didn't really have anything except for some Genesis games. And they're all sports games. So there was one last thing that I had on my trip agenda, and that was this place called CD Game Exchange. It was the only CD game dedicated store that I found that wasn't just like an FYE or a GameStop or a Best Buy or something like that, like its own standalone thing. And I picked up 3 things. First thing that I saw was Pokemon Snap. Now, I played this game at my friend's house all the time, even when I was a little kid and even now. It's so much fun to play. And it was $2.50, and I was like, how can you sell such a great game for so cheap? So I took a mental note because they were all behind cabinets. So I took a mental note that this was there. I saw they had a lot of NES games. The only really good one was like Metroid, but it was for $2.50, but it was in really crap shape. It looked like someone's dog had attacked it. It was all beat up, like up in this area. So I was like, I'm not gonna buy that. They had Dragon Warrior, but it was more than I wanted to pay. I have a Dragon Warrior cartridge, but it's busted. So I'm trying to get a replacement. I don't know. There wasn't much else. And then on my way to talk to the guy about Pokemon Snap, I saw Tetris for the Game Boy. And I had picked up a Game Boy at this thrift store that I also found these guys at for $5. The screen, like the area around the screen, the little plastic sheet, is gone, unfortunately, but it works. I've tested Tetris and it works. Sounds good and everything. The screen's a little weird colored, but that just comes with age. I got this for $5, and the only reason I paid $5 for it was because I hadn't really seen another Game Boy game anywhere else, like the original Game Boys. So I might as well pick it up. It's a little faded at the top. I don't know if you can see that through the camera or through the maybe you can see that a little bit better. But I mean, overall, it's in decent shape, and it plays. And I actually have a Game Boy game now. And then as I was checking out, I saw the guy playing with like a NES light gun, and they had a huge stack of NES games that they were pricing and putting out. I was like, on the off chance, do you guys have an NES controller? Because they had like a display cabinet with all their controllers and systems and everything, but the only NES controller they had in there was another light gun. And I was like, I don't need a light gun. I mean, I'm playing on this thing. I'm not going to be playing Duck Hunt. I don't need a light gun, but I need a real controller. I need a regular NES controller, and they actually had one. So I paid $5 for this, and this is in awesome condition. It's so much better than my other one, and it doesn't have to be pushed in nearly as far. You just plug it in and it just runs. It's just how a controller should be. So I brought this home and popped in Kirby's Adventure, and it was just so much more fun because I didn't have to fiddle with the controller. So very pleased with that, $5. So I visited a couple other places that didn't have crap. That part wasn't very productive, but the things that I did get, I was very pleased about.